With over 2,500 different items now in Fortnite, there are going to be some items that you definitely don't want to use, like Beach Brutus and the Lucky Lance, but there are also a bunch of items that you guys need to buy today. So for that reason, guys, today I'm going to be showing you 40 items you need to buy today in Fortnite. This is going to be some of the best items you have ever seen. We're going to be talking about some tryhard items, some sweaty items, and just some really good items that I think look really, really clean. So make sure you guys watch all the way to the end, because there are some brand new items on this list that we have never talked about before. Make sure as well to go down and hit the subscribe button and the like button if you own at least 5 of these items. But let's get started off, guys, with the Manic skin. Now, Manic is one of the cheapest skins in the game, coming in at only 800 V-Bucks. It has been in Fortnite for such a long time though, so it is definitely one of the most common skins in the game, and probably a skin that all of you guys already own. I do think it looks really, really clean. Fortnite are always adding brand new edit styles for this as well, which just makes this even better. So we may as well move on to our next item, and this is actually a bundle, which is the Court Queen Eraser skin. The Court Queen Eraser was just added to Fortnite, and you can actually get this in a bundle for around $10. I actually think this is really clean. It is one of the first skins in Fortnite that allows you to actually change how it looks. We have had a bunch of customizable skins in the past, but what the Court Queen Eraser skin does differently is that you can actually change how this skin is shaded, from the fully anime or cell shaded style to a default style. I think that is really sick. It is something that we have never really seen before in Fortnite, but I feel like this is going to be a common theme with a bunch of new skins coming out very, very soon, and I'm actually really excited to see if this feature does also carry over to some of the older skins in the game, like Rick Sanchez and of course Mecha Morty as well. Let's move on to the first pickaxe though, and this is the Icebreaker. This is a 500 V-Buck pickaxe that has been in Fortnite since Chapter 1, Season 1. It is one of the oldest items in this video, and definitely one of the best items as well that you can still buy today. It features in the store like once every month, so if you guys don't already have it, chances are you're going to be able to buy it over the next few days, and if you do, make sure to use code KYROYT. This is one of the best pickaxes Fortnite has ever added, because it is so simplistic. It's going to work with all of your favorite skins, but I just hope Fortnite does add an edit style for this in the future. I think that would be the only thing to make this pickaxe even better, but we're obviously just going to have to wait and see if that happens. Moving on though, guys, we need to talk about Midsummer Midas. Now that we are in the summer update of Fortnite, we have been getting a bunch of brand new summer skins added to the game, but I feel like it is also important that we mention one of the best summer skins Fortnite has ever added, and that is Midsummer Midas. This is obviously a remake of the Midas skin from Chapter 2 Season 2's Battle Pass. The original Midas skin was the Tier 100 Battle Pass skin during that season, and it was one of the most popular skins we had ever seen. I think Midsummer Midas does a really good job of making this skin just slightly better. It does look really unique. It basically looks identical to Midas, just with a summer theme to it, which does look really cool. One pickaxe that is going to match this perfectly though is going to be Catwoman's Grappling Claw, and if you are making a combo for this skin, I think Catwoman's Grappling Claw would definitely be one of the best pickaxes to use. I love the way this looks. I think it is one of the best DC pickaxes we have in the game, and it is actually quite cheap for a crossover pickaxe as well, coming in at only 800 V-Bucks. There are a bunch of other crossover pickaxes in the game that have been more popular, but I feel like Catwoman's Grappling Claw is actually starting to become a lot more tryhard, which is always really good to see, and the DC skins have been returning in the store over the last few seasons as well, so hopefully you guys do already own this pickaxe. Let's move on though to one of the oldest skins on this list, and this is Aura. Similar to Manic, this has been in the game since Chapter 1. This is introduced a few seasons earlier than Manic though, in Chapter 1 Season 8, and it has pretty much been popular since it was first introduced. I feel like this is a skin that really all types of Fortnite players are going to love, regardless of if you are a zero build sweat, a pro, or just a noob at Fortnite. You're going to like the way this skin looks, and of course we do have a bunch of different edit styles for this as well, so even if you hate one style, there are still like 3 or 4 different styles that you can actually use. Whenever people ask for skin recommendations to buy in the store, I always think Aura is a really good one to buy. It looks so simplistic, and I feel like it really does suit everyone's playstyle of Fortnite. We do also have some other remakes of this skin that you can buy in Fortnite as well, but I don't think anything is going to be better than the original Aura skin. But let's move on, guys, to the number 34 position, and we have the Molten Max AX. This is a Battle Pass pickaxe. It is one of the cleanest Battle Pass pickaxes we have ever seen as well, and of course, because this was included in the Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass, you can get it for only 950 V-Bucks. We do have two different edit styles for it as well. I feel like the original style is a little bit better, but if you are using a skin with the green theme, then that green edit style for this pickaxe is going to match it perfectly. It's actually really hard to find some really good Battle Pass pickaxes in Fortnite, so I love what Fortnite has done with the Molten Max AX. I would have loved to see some more edit styles for this though. I feel like that could have just made it a little bit better, but regardless though, this has been one of the best pickaxes to use this season, and without a doubt one of the best Battle Pass pickaxes we have ever seen. Let's move on though to our next skin, and this is Glitch. Glitch is one of my favorite skins we have ever seen in Fortnite, and similar to Aura, I feel like it represents all different playstyles in Fortnite as well. Regardless of if you are brand new to the game or a pro that has been competing for a few years now, you are going to like something about the Glitch skin, and that is why I think this should be more popular today. You can customize this in so many different ways. You can change the color of this skin, you can change the accent color as well, and of course even pair this with a wrap to make it a little bit better. I think that is a really cool touch. Honestly, I like the design of this skin a little bit better than the superhero skins, but obviously this is nowhere near as tryhard or as popular as those skins, and that is the main reason why this is finishing in at the number 33 position. Hopefully this does change in the future though, but I still feel like people prefer to use some of the other customizable skins we do have in the game. That takes us to the number 32 position, and we have the Vault Guardian. This is one of the best pickaxes Fortnite has ever added. It was a free pickaxe as well, which just makes it even better. We do have a bunch of other crowbars in Fortnite, but I feel like the Vault Guardian is by far the best. It is the most recent one as well, so people have been loving this over the last few seasons, and I don't think that is going to change for the rest of Chapter 4. I would have loved to have some edit styles for this as well. Maybe a black edit style would have been really sick to have as well, but we're just gonna have to wait and see if Fortnite does add that in the future. They probably won't add too many edit styles for our next skin though, and this is Airy, and we may as well include the maxed out Max as well. These are some of the latest crossover skins that we do have in Fortnite, and these are actually part of the crossover with Nike. We have had a few different Nike and Jordan items now in Fortnite, which is always really cool to see, but honestly, these would have to be some of my favorites. I think the maxed out Max skin is one of the best, and the Airy skin has a really unique design that we have never seen before, and that is the main reason why I'm including these skins in the list. They are also brand new, and I know you guys love using some of the newer skins in the game, so for that reason, I think these could be finishing up a lot higher on the list. But let's move on, guys, to Leon's Combat Knife. This is by far one of the best pickaxes you can ever own in Fortnite. It has one of the most simplistic designs. It is quite cheap as well, coming in at only 500 V-Bucks, which is an absolute game changer considering this is also a crossover pickaxe. A lot of crossover pickaxes tend to be quite expensive in Fortnite. We obviously have Catwoman's Grappling Claw and the Harley Hitter. We also have the Leviathan Ax, which is quite expensive, but with Leon's Combat Knife coming in at only 500 V-Bucks, hopefully this means that future crossover pickaxes are quite cheap and affordable as well. What makes this pickaxe even better though is that it is so small and simplistic. It's going to work with all of your favorite skins. Regardless of if you are a tryhard player or not, you are going to love the way this pickaxe looks. Since you can use it with basically every single skin in your locker, I would definitely recommend buying Chani to pair this with. This is actually a combo that I've been using lately. As you guys know, I'm a massive fan of the Chani skin, and with a 2nd June crossover coming up very soon, I feel like we could even get some more styles for this skin. I'd love to see that. I think this is one of the most underrated skins we have in the game right now. We did see some pros using it like Mongrel and Benji Fishy, but I would love to see even more pros using it in the future, so hopefully that does happen as we move towards the end of Season 3. That takes us to the number 28 position though, guys, and we have Medley. Medley fits in perfectly with the summer update we have had this season. It is one of my favorite all-time summer skins as well, so I knew I just had to include it on the list. It probably isn't as popular as I thought it would be. Even though it is one of the older summer skins in Fortnite, I still think it has a really clean design with a bunch of different edit styles, and for that reason I did think it would be more popular than it is right now. I haven't really seen too many pros using it, but honestly I thought it would be a skin that sweats absolutely love, so we're just gonna have to wait and see if that changes in the future. We haven't really talked about too many back blings on this list just yet though, so let's move on to the Speed Force. We don't really see too many back blings being popular in Fortnite. I feel like a lot of people tend to prefer to use skins with no back blings now in Chapter 4, but I still am a fan of a few back blings we've seen, and the Speed Force is one of the best. This actually came to the game quite a long time ago with the Flash skin. I don't remember the last time I saw someone using that skin, but I feel like this back bling has actually been quite popular. It is really detailed, it looks so clean, and it's definitely one of the best back blings you can still get in Fortnite today. If you do only have a few V-Bucks to spend though, you're probably better off buying something like the Scully Scepter. I feel like this is going to be a much better purchase. It is going to match a bunch more skins than the Speed Force will, and of course it is a much more important item because this is a pickaxe as opposed to just a back bling. I think the Scully Scepter is really clean. I actually prefer this over the Star Wand, but I know you guys absolutely love that pickaxe, so for that reason the Scully Scepter is coming in at the number 26 position. It is basically a remake of the Star Wand though with a skeleton form. It is only 500 V-Bucks as well, so it is quite cheap and definitely one of the best items that you can buy in Fortnite today. One item that is just a little bit better though would have to be Siren, and this is one of the sweatiest skins we have ever seen in Fortnite. It is going to set you back 1,200 V-Bucks, but I think that is quite fair considering we do have two different styles for this skin as well. If you do want to spend even more money, you could always buy the Agency Renegades bundle. This is going to give you a separate Siren skin, but that does also have even more edit styles, so I feel like it is worth it, especially if you do have the money. Bundles can be quite expensive though, so if you do want to save your money, I would recommend buying the Battle Pass and using something like Nomad Spears. These are some of the cleanest Battle Pass pickaxes we have seen in a really long time. I don't know if they are better than the Molten Max AX, but they have been more popular lately, which is why I'm including it higher up on the list. I do love the way these look. There are 4 different edit styles for these pickaxes as well, which is just absolutely insane. Usually we only get 1 or 2 different styles for pickaxes, so the fact that we now have 4 different styles is just really crazy. They are easily some of the best Battle Pass pickaxes we have ever seen, but one of the better Battle Pass skins from this season would have to be Mariposa. Mariposa is basically a remake of the Dynamo skin, which has been in Fortnite since Chapter 1. I've been waiting for a Dynamo edit style for such a long time, and now that we have Mariposa, it definitely does not disappoint. Obviously, I thought they would add an edit style for the original Dynamo skin instead of creating a whole entire brand new skin, but this is still really sick, and now that we do have the super styles for it as well, it just makes this even better. It probably won't become as popular or as tryhard as something like the Surf Witch though, and that is because this is just one of the best Fortnite items they have ever added. The Surf Witch not only has been extremely popular, but also very sweaty as well, basically since it was introduced during Chapter 2 Season 3. It is one of the best summer themed skins as well. It doesn't really reappear in the store that often, but of course since we have just had a massive summer update, this has been featuring in the store quite a bit, and is definitely one skin that you guys absolutely need to buy. I think this is so clean. I would love to see even more edit styles and color styles for this skin, so hopefully Fortnite does make that happen. But let's move forward guys to the number 21 position, and we have Yennefer's Megascope. This is one of the most underrated pickaxes that not too many people really talk about anymore, but I think this is one of the cleanest pickaxes Fortnite has ever added. I love the way it looks. It is so clean, and even though this is a crossover pickaxe, it deserves to be a lot more popular than it is today. There are so many amazing pickaxes now in Fortnite, but Yennefer's Megascope is getting slept on so much, so if you guys do have an opportunity to buy this again in the future, I highly recommend it because it is such a good pickaxe. Yennefer's Megascope is actually quite cheap, but if you are in the market for something a little bit more expensive, then maybe you want to end up buying the Wildcat. The Wildcat is literally one of the most expensive items in the history of Fortnite, coming in at over $400. You actually had to buy a brand new Nintendo Switch console in order to get this, which is just so insane to think about. Obviously, there are a bunch of people that still use this skin today, and I really do think this is one of the best crossover skins they have ever added, but again, not too many people really can spend $400 just to get a skin. If you are lucky enough enough to own this, so make sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I'm definitely going to be very, very jealous. And this is just one of those skins that I think I'm never going to be able to own. One skin that is going to be a lot cheaper though is the Chaos Explorer. The Chaos Explorer is one of the newest skins in Fortnite and definitely one of the best. We've seen so many people using skins like the Chaos Agent and of course the Double Agent Chaos Agent, but now that we have the Chaos Explorer in Fortnite, I feel like this is going to be the next skin that does start to gain a lot of popularity. It basically looks the exact same. I feel like they could have just made this skin as an edit style for the original Chaos Agent, but again, if they want to make this a completely different skin, then that is up to them. I would also love to see some other edit styles for this. We also got a Chaos Origin skin in the Fortnite Crew bundle that did have a golden edit style, so I feel like a golden edit style for the Chaos Explorer would actually work really well. But let's move forward though to our next item, and this is the Dune Scooper. This is actually part of the Battle Pass. You can actually get this with the Paradise Meowscles skin, and I think that is so sick. I think it is one of my favorite pickaxes we have seen in a really long time. It is quite simplistic, and it is going to show everyone else that you are a little bit of a meme player, which is what a lot of people prefer to do now in Fortnite. If you guys do like the way this looks, I highly recommend picking it up. I just think it's so good, and definitely one of the best pickaxes that you can still get in the game right now. It's going to fit in with all of the summer themed skins in Fortnite though, so we may as well talk about something like the Cozy Chomps as well. I've actually talked about this skin quite a few times on my channel before. Obviously it has been a while since we've talked about this, because I feel like a lot of people completely forgot about this skin and it never really gained the popularity that it deserved. But now that we have a secondary edit style for this, I think it does make it even better, and it should be one of the more popular skins in the game as well. It can show a lot of people that you are both a tryhard player but also a casual player as well, so it's really up to you on how you want to use this skin. But if I was up to you, I would definitely be buying this skin the next time it's in the store. One back bling that might suit this skin really well though is going to be the Nana Buddy. This was a free back bling that you could unlock during the latest Summer Escape update. This is actually really sick. I love the way this back bling looks. It is basically a baby Peely, which is so funny. It actually reminds me a little bit of Laser Beam's back bling that he got a few seasons ago when he did get his very own icon skin, but this is definitely a lot better. You probably won't see too many people using this with the latest Ruby skin though, and the only reason I'm including Ruby in this video is because we got a brand new edit style for this. It probably hasn't been one of the best skins Fortnite has ever released, but I do love all of the different edit styles for this, and it is quite an underrated skin. I don't know that this will ever be one of the more tryhard or popular skins in the game, but it has always been one of those more underrated skins, and now that we do have some brand new edit styles for it, I think it is definitely worth buying if you guys don't already own this skin. That takes us to the number 14 position though guys, and we have Travis Scott. This could probably be finishing up higher on the list. Travis Scott is one of the best skins they have ever added to Fortnite, but because this has only featured in the store once, it would have to be one of the rarest skins, and for that reason it is coming in at the number 14 position. I would love to see Fortnite adding this back to the item shop, or even seeing some other edit styles for this skin, but honestly it doesn't seem likely, and I wouldn't be surprised if this eventually becomes one of the rarest skins we ever see. Moving forward though guys, we have a skin that has been a lot more popular lately, and this is Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is the tier 100 skin during chapter 4 season 3. Obviously since this is one of the latest skins in Fortnite, it has been extremely popular, but I absolutely love the way this looks and think it should be even higher on the list. We have had so many amazing crossover skins in the past, but I never really thought Fortnite would ever add Optimus Prime to the game, so now that he is finally here, he does not disappoint. I know a lot of people do prefer to use tryhard skins in Fortnite, and this definitely isn't a tryhard skin, but I still think it is definitely worth owning and definitely worth grinding for if you do own the Battle Pass. That takes us to the number 12 position though guys, and we have the Star Wand. The Star Wand has been one of the sweatiest Fortnite items in the game's history, and I don't think that is going to change anytime soon. We've seen so many people using it over the last few years, and for a pickaxe that only costs 800 V-Bucks, it is definitely one of the best in the game. A lot of people have been using this a lot more as well since we have some brand new skins to pair this with, but I feel like this pickaxe could honestly become even better if they did add some edit styles for this. Obviously we got the Scully Scepter a few seasons ago, but that was an entirely different pickaxe, so if Fortnite did add a brand new style for the Star Wand, it would just become one of the best items in the game. That takes us to the number 11 position though, and we have Combat Tech Jules. Combat Tech Jules is a remake of the Jules skin that we got during the Chapter 2 Season 3 Battle Pass, and in my opinion, this is an even better skin. I love the way it looks. It has been so good lately, but I feel like it isn't as popular as it should be, and definitely isn't as popular as our next skin, which is Breezybo. This has been the Fortnite crew bundle for July, and even though by the time you guys are watching this, chances are we have a brand new Fortnite crew bundle in the game, I still feel like Breezybo has been one of the best ever Fortnite crew skins of all time, and definitely worth owning if you have the opportunity to buy it. For only around $10, not only do you get this skin, you also get a bunch of amazing other items, including a battle pass. You also get 1,000 V-Bucks as well, some really good pickaxes, and a back bling as well, just to add to the value of this bundle. If you don't want to spend this much though, you could always opt to buy the Harley Hitter instead, which is only going to set you back 800 V-Bucks. This is obviously a little bit cheaper. It does look really clean and would have to be one of the best pickaxes Fortnite has ever added. A lot of popular pickaxes aren't really crossover pickaxes, so for the Harley Hitter to sort of go against this rule, I just think it's really clean and shows how good the design of this pickaxe actually is. They could have made this even better with a brand new style for Rebirth Harley Quinn when that skin did get added, but we still only have the one style for it, which kinda sucks. We did actually get a second style of another item though, and this is the Spectral Spine. We now have two different styles. We have the normal blue edit style, and we also got a red or a magma theme style added a few seasons later. I think this is really cool. Out of all the backblings we do have in Fortnite, this is one that has been quite tryhard in the past. I still feel like it is really underrated today though, because not too many people actually use backblings. So if you do want to make your combo stand out a lot more by using a backbling, the Spectral Spine is definitely one that I recommend. But that takes us guys to the number 7 position, and we have the Lovelorn. The Lovelorn has been one of Fortnite's best ever pickaxes. They set you back around $4, but what is so amazing about this is that it basically looks like the Axe of Champions. If you guys don't know, the Axe of Champions is a pickaxe that Fortnite gives out to the 30 best players in the world after they win FNCS, and you really only keep this pickaxe for a few months. The Lovelorn though is a $4 pickaxe that looks pretty similar, so I feel like a lot more people should be using that today, and that is actually one of the main reasons why this is so good. I actually really like the design of this, so I think it's a really good pickaxe and should be a lot more popular right now. It'll never be as popular as something like Lara Croft though, because this has been one of the best skins Fortnite has ever introduced. This is also a battle pass skin, so that just shows how good this actually is. Usually battle pass skins die down really quickly once their season ends, but Lara Croft is still popular today, which is just a huge testament to how well designed this actually is. We really only see people using the default style of this though, so if you guys do want to stand out while still using Lara Croft, I highly recommend using the green edit styles or even the golden edit style of this skin. Next up though is a skin that has been just a little bit better, and this is the superhero skins. Even though Lara Croft has been so popular in the past, the superhero skins are just on another level. For 1,800 V-Bucks, you definitely get one of the best skins Fortnite has ever added. They were some of the first highly customizable skins, and they feature in pretty much every single video on my channel, so I feel like we have talked about them way too much, and we may as well just move on to our next item that you guys need to buy, and this is the Chapter 4 Season 3 Battle Pass. I feel like it's always important to include the Battle Pass in videos like these. They are definitely some of the best value for money that you actually get in Fortnite, and for only 950 V-Bucks, you basically get 10 skins. All of them have a bunch of different edit styles. You're gonna get around 5 to 10 different pickaxes and backblings as well. You get a bunch of amazing emotes, wraps, and a bunch of other additional things as well, which definitely make it worth it. I have been buying battle passes pretty much since they were first introduced to Fortnite and have definitely loved every single one, but this one feels just a little bit better than some of the ones we have had in the past. If you do really only have 1,000 V-Bucks to spend though, you might actually prefer to buy something like the Leviathan Ax. The Leviathan Ax is one of the best items Fortnite has ever added. A lot of sweats have absolutely been loving this, and it has only featured in the store once as well, making it one of the rarest pickaxes on this list. We don't really see too many people using it today because it is so rare, but if you guys do own it, I'm sure you have been using it already, and you will know how good this pickaxe actually is. We need to talk about the best backbling Fortnite has ever added though, and this is the Rainbow Clover. The Rainbow Clover might not be as popular as it once used to be. It is still really good though, and I feel like this is a pickaxe that a lot more people should be using today. Most people do prefer to use their skins with just a pickaxe and not a backbling anymore, but if you do remember back during Chapter 2, I feel like it was pretty common for people to be running going around with the Rainbow Clover, even in the more competitive game modes, and that is why I think this is the best back bling Fortnite has ever added. Well, let's move on, guys, to the best skin in the game right now, and this has to be Airy. Airy is actually one of the first skins you can unlock in this battle pass during Chapter 4 Season 3. It has been one of the more popular skins as well, and it is one of the most loved skins in the history of Fortnite, which is why it is coming in at the #1 position. I know a lot of you guys might not agree with this, considering there is only one skin that can be the best in Fortnite, and as we move through Chapter 4 Season 4, or even into Chapter 5, I feel like this will change, but for right now, this has to be the best skin and the best item that you can buy in Fortnite. But there you guys go, that is my list for the 40 best items in the game right now. Make sure to let me know how many items you guys own, and of course what your favorite item is in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.